One of the things that makes our team building successful is that we base it on theory. And in what makes a team work, we use Carter's 7 elements. Carter's 7 elements is one slide. It could turn into 200 slides if we wanted to, but it's just one slide that really captures the 7 essential elements that are necessary for successful teams or successful change.
Vision, valeur, stratégie, ressources, capacité, motivation, et feedback.
So the way the program works is once we've looked at Carter's elements, we'll keep Carter's elements on the screen. And they'll do a series of 15-minute challenges. And during the 15-minute challenges, they will experience those results that they saw or that they could see on the screen. Confucius said, "Tell me, and I'll forget. Show me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I'll understand." And that's what we do. We involve the participants so that they have a much deeper understanding and can retain the information. Sometimes people will be listening, sometimes they'll be watching, but there is a lot of doing. And that's what really separates this type of learning from a regular presentation. So, I mean, there are some programs out there that will get people to stand on a table and fall backwards and be caught by all their teammates. That's not the most effective type of team building. What we do is a lot more serious, but it's also fun. The types of things they could expect to do are challenging, they're intellectually challenging or intellectually stimulating. They could expect to make mistakes. It's not going to be easy, but that's also a thrilling part about this program, is that they'll look back at it and say, wow, I should have paid a little bit more attention, and they will pay more attention on the following challenge.
The winning teams of each challenge are going to receive our currency, and I thought, you know what is it that they won't already have in their pockets? And I came up with the ingenious ideas of pieces of straw. How many of you have pieces of straw in your pockets already?
You get a safe place to try really cool things, try the processes, and see how following a set of processes will lead to greater results.
Si vous avez des idées, partagez-les. Par contre, suivez le processus écrit.
A very common emotion that people have in the workplace is doubt. You see that a lot because of the lack of feedback. It's very difficult for a manager or a boss to be constantly giving feedback to employees. But there has to be some sort of a way that the employee could find out whether or not they're on the right track. And that could be through feedback that they're getting from their teammates. It doesn't have to be from their manager. It doesn't have to be from their boss. Feedback comes in the form of a comment. It comes in the form of a thank you or of sharing success. It doesn't have to be an evaluation at the end of a quarter.
Le centre de gravité, il faut que ça soit dans le milieu.
Who did that? Very good. Very good. Who did that?
Her.
Good.
Thanks.
Because you're going on the book because you're smarter than the rest of us.
Là, il y a trop de monde qui veulent aider en même temps, je pense. C'est pas rose.
There tends to be a lot of diffusion within organizations. And this diffusion is people doing really good work, but nothing linking it together. And without that linking it together, the organization as a whole can't be successful. We don't want to encourage people to blindly be creative and collaborate and innovate for the sake of collaborating, innovating, and being creative. There has to be a purpose to it. By doing the What Makes a Team Work program, they could start matching the experiences they're having at work with the elements that are missing. And they're able to then have a common language by which they'll be able to correct those or complete those elements that are lacking.
2 minutes, et puis une équipe dans le prochain heat finit en 1 minute 30 secondes. C'est la 1 minute 30 secondes qui gagne. Okay?
Time is valuable. They want to be able to get something out of it and have it a meaningful and memorable experience for positive reasons. The raft that collapsed, it collapsed because they didn't build it properly. They didn't build it properly because they just started building without thinking about how they were going to do it. Whereas the teams that thought about a plan, understood what the individual strengths of the group were, what they were able to do really well in contributing to the proper building of this raft, they went through that process and the results were much, much better. You follow the process, you work as a team, you apply the lessons learned in what makes a team work, you're going to succeed.